Hey guys, good morning. It's Joe. It's Friday. This is the Joe Madden Sports Podcast, and I'm joined by Joey of Run for Your Sports. Joey, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
I'm excited to have you here. I love the name Joey too, by the way. We're instantly friends because of that. That's what my family calls me. So a little tidbit for you there. How are things going for you on this beautiful Friday?
Yeah, can't complain. Did sneak out some profit yesterday. It was almost a 3-0 sweep, but at baseball anything could change, and I went 1-1-1. So, but it's an everyday grind. I do this thing every single day. So back to it today.
Okay, I am happy to hear someone is making some sort of money in baseball right now. This week has been brutal on me. I think I got one win yesterday, but I still had 3 in. It's just not good timing right now, but we're going to make some money today, Joey. So before we get into that, let's talk about you. How long have you been in this industry?
So I've been officially giving out content for about 4 years, but I've been betting baseball for almost 10 years. I grew up around baseball. Actually, my father is still umpiring baseball. He just loves it so much. But yeah, I was capping baseball for about 10 years behind the scenes, joining, chats, whatnot. And Sports Keg Jay picked me up about 4 years ago. I joined him and the team over there, and now we moved over to Run Pure. And now I'm giving out plays the last 3 years since Run Pure started. I've been giving out plays every single day, every play, fully tracked on a spreadsheet. And it's been very successful.
I love it. Where did that initial love for baseball come from? Is that from your father?
Yeah, absolutely. My dad was very good at baseball, so he put everything in my left hand thinking I would have an advantage. I never lived up to what he was. So I do throw lefty, I write righty, I bat lefty. So I am a little ambidextrous, but he thought I would have a better chance growing up being a lefty. I still play slow pitch softball now. I coach a baseball team too, so I just have a lot of love for the game. It is, my favorite sport, definitely.
Oh, that is awesome to hear, and awesome to hear that your dad is who got you sort of into this industry. Has he been your biggest supporter behind the scenes with you doing sports betting?
Sure. Yeah, he tells all his friends, "Oh, my son's a handicapper." He thinks he's cool. But
I love it.
yeah.
So no side eye looks from his friends. We know the industry has changed so much, but 10 years ago when you would have started betting baseball, was he getting the sideways looks when he was telling people that that's what you were doing and they were calling counselors for you?
I don't think he really knew I was doing it 10 years ago.
Okay.
He probably picked up on it about 5 years ago once he started seeing me on YouTube, all over Twitter and whatnot, where I started gaining some traction. When I was doing it 10 years, it was, it was before it was legal in New Jersey. I'm in New Jersey, so it was with a bookie behind the scenes. But times have changed.
What was his initial reaction? Like when he first saw you on YouTube, like did he give you a call? Were you guys sitting down like at a family dinner, or how did that unfold there, Joey?
Yeah, he supported it. He did call me, and it was a interesting call to start. Telling me about just the dad talk.
The dad talk. I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah, just the dad talk. But yeah, he's fully supportive now. He actually came on during Father's Day. I had him come on the show, give out a couple picks. They were both losers, but it was about the fun of it. And he still loves. He does bet on baseball as well. Not obviously not the increments that I do, but he's a smaller bettor and has a good time with it. He's always around the sport and follows it day to day. He watches every single Yankee game, literally
Right.
every. If I go to his house, the game is on. My mom wants to kill him because every single night he's watching the friggin' Yankees. And God bless. She's a saying, God bless her for even putting up with that every single night. But yeah.
Well, it created the love, obviously. Obviously, you grew up watching baseball with your dad, going to those games. Any special memories you want to talk about going to those games with your dad or other family members?
Sure. So as for family vacations when we were younger, this is how addicted to baseball we were. We used to travel with the Yankees. So if the
Oh,
Yankees went to Toronto, we went to Toronto. Yankees went to Baltimore, we went to Baltimore. Tampa Bay, we went to Tampa Bay. In Baltimore, we used to stay in the same hotel as the Yankees. And we were
wow.
on the elevator with Donnie Baseball. We were on, I remember Derek Jeter. This is like a vivid remember. After the game, they used to go to the bar, the hotel bar, and we were just bullshitting with them. I wasn't of age, but my parents were bullshitting. I'm just sitting outside, like, "Oh, can I get your autograph?" But one time, Derek Jeter was leaving the hotel, walking out, like probably going to the game. It was probably a Sunday game, 1:00, and my dad was trying to take a photo, and one of the security guards ran right up to him, was like, "No, you can't take a photo." And Jeter turns, is like, "Bro, let him take a photo. He's not doing anything wrong." And that's something that sticks in my mind that I will definitely remember.
Yeah, what great memories there, especially staying with the team in the same hotel. Your parents must have been so happy to sit there and have some drinks and do some BSing with them. As a kid, it would have been hard to stay out of that pub, but now, right?
Yeah, I remember when they would, in Baltimore, they walk around the Inner Harbor, at least back then, Mariano Rivera, we got photos of Mariano Rivera walking around. There was a lot of good memories. In Toronto, I remember Toronto, Scott Brocious was taking baseballs. This is when they had the hotel in Toronto in the stadium. He's taking baseballs. People would slide down the windows and throwing them into people's hotel rooms.
That is crazy. That is too crazy. That would have been phenomenal, like memories and experiences to have there for the fans. I love seeing the baseball players connect with the fans. Who was your favorite player growing up?
It was Don Mattingly growing up, for sure. Yeah, I'm a lefty first baseman, so that was my attachment there.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so you've been in the industry 10 years, you said, Joey?
Yeah.
So what do you think the biggest improvement has been in those last 10 years, other than the obvious, it's socially acceptable now to be a sports bettor, a sports handicapper?
Yeah, I mean, obviously when I came in, I think everyone had trouble with money management. I would chase losses. Yeah. And definitely over time, it did take probably a year, 2 years, to finally get, hey guys, I do this every single day. You have to be keyed in here. So every single play of mine is 1 unit. I'm not going out there saying, hey, 10-unit bomb, boom, 5 unit. There's none of that baloney. I know long-term I'm going to beat the books if it's 1 unit. I have switched away from a lot of favorites as well throughout the years. So I'm trying to find a lot of dog spots at plus money, because I can hit it at less of a pace. If I'm playing plus 140, plus I'm hitting that at 40%, I'm winning long-term. So that's basically, the two big differences in the way I cap.
Yeah, your return on investment means something. People forget to look at that, and I'm glad you brought that point up, because a lot of the new bettors don't understand that concept, right? You could go 2 or 1 and 3, but you hit that big, beautiful plus money, and you've had a positive day. So, Joey, tell me more about what you have happening at Run Pure Sports.
Sure. Yeah. So we have all sports. We have baseball, basketball, hockey, even NASCAR. My guy Jay kills in NASCAR. He does NASCAR live shows, and that has been the most profitable live show I've ever seen. The guy's continually hit plus 20, plus 18, 10 to 1, 18 to 1, 20 to 1 dogs on Sunday live show. He's watched the live show, hits it. I give out. We give out plays every single day on a fully tracked spreadsheet. I post overnight, so all my plays are up. We're up last night for today, and then I'll do the same thing moving forward every single night. So we beat line movement, and it's just so our subscribers can check it out the next day. We also, or whenever they check it out, we also have a private Discord, where they can message me questions if they want to bet another game. They have a question with it, they can reach out to me there. But we have fully tracked plays. We do content every single day on the YouTube channel. There's also content I do 4 days a week. JJ does about 4 days a week. The other guys for basketball, football, Tyler and Spread, and even tennis. We are doing pretty well in tennis as well.
Oh, I love it. You guys have so much great content coming out. So thank you for all of your hard work, Joey. We need to talk some MLB. I know that you have a pick between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. Interesting matchup here. Detroit coming in as the dog. Chicago minus 179 on that money line. Total gone from 7.5 up to 8. What are you looking at for this one?
Yeah, so my official play will be the White Sox first 5. I think I'm going to lay the half run. Yeah, I'm going to lay the half run first 5, and it is minus 118 was the number I gave out last night. It probably did move a little bit again or in my favor. I like Giolito. I know he has struggled somewhat this year, but he gets a Detroit team. First time seeing them. This team is not the best with the bats. I'm not exactly afraid of them. And Schoolball on the other end has really, really struggled, especially as of late. I mean, his last 5 starts, he's given up 4 earned runs at least in almost all of them except for 1. He gets a White Sox team now a little healthy. You know, they did get Eloy Jimenez back. I thought Mancada was hurt, but he played yesterday. So it looks like they're, almost fully healthy here. And they mash lefties. This team was the best team against lefties last year. They're slowly and steadily hitting better versus lefties this year. So I'm going to leave it to a first 5 because the White Sox pen has been a little shaky this year. I know last year they were really good. This year they have been a little shaky. They're about middle of the pack this year. And I watched them pitch about not yesterday, the day before, and they just the bullpen just imploded. They gave up so many runs in that game, back and forth game with Minnesota. They eventually won in extras, but a lot of times I do limit the volatility of the bullpen, just keep it to a first 5. So that's what I'm going to do here. First 5, White Sox -0.5 run, -118 will be my best bet.
I like it. Great way to go with this game. And I love that you're taking these first 5s because you're right. You take out the equation of the bullpen and what they're going to do in this game, because we know some bullpens really let them down. You can have the best starting pitcher in the world and then turn it to that bullpen and just get shellacked out there. So never a good thing. But Joey, all the best in this bet today. I want to thank you so much for joining me on the Joe Madden Sports Podcast. Anything else you want to promote before you get off here?
No, just follow me on Twitter at Joey Work. I do also do card breaks. So baseball, basketball, football. I do card breaks where, brand new product just came out. We rip cards on TikTok about 5-6 times a week live. So if you guys are into any card breaks, it's a lot of fun and you can hit some big cards. We just hit a almost like $20,000 card last week. The guy paid $30 to get in, got a $20,000 card. So obviously it's a little bit like sports betting. You're taking a chance, but it is a lot of fun.
What is your TikTok, Joey?
So the TikTok is High Stake Breaks. I actually have a hat right here at High Stake Breaks. That's the name of the company. It is on TikTok. High Stake Breaks 1 is the TikTok. We have over 10,000 followers on TikTok. I'll actually be live a little later doing probably a little hit draft for NFL. So it'll be 10 cards, all autographed cards. Everyone that gets in gets one of the autographed cards.
Sweet. I'm definitely going to have to come. What time does that kick off?
Today I'll probably go about 4 p.m. Eastern. I'll start. Normally we start a little later. Tomorrow's our big stream. Saturday night tonight I'll be solo. Tomorrow night, all 3 of us, the 3 people that own the company, will all be together at the office and we do a big stream tomorrow. Saturday nights are our big streams where we go about 5-6 hours live.
Wow, that is super exciting, Joey. Thanks for filling us in on everything you have going on. I really appreciate your time today. And it was great to hear your stories, especially the ones about your dad. He sounds like a phenomenal role model for you. But Joey, thank you. Have a wonderful day. Can't wait to have you on again.
Thank you very much, Joe. Appreciate it.